The sun did shine that morning on a stage of glass and steel, but the air did feel like a tear, telling you what is real. Them pull a paper profit from a furnace hot like hell. A perfect little story them expect the world fit tell. While the shepherd watch the children learn a very wicked. Firemen them climb toward a heaven made of smoke, but hear a different sermon every time the foundations. The rhythm of eloquence like it does how the be broke. No silver bird the chief on the beach down. Say no. And the curtain never fall. No. The show is still in play for one and all.
What a glorious morning for a national play. Take your seats now, the curtain soon sway. The king sit on him neck with throne in a room of innocence, while the children then spell out the coming consequence. Magic, fire and the dust, for the paper passport that survived the iron crust. What a masterful performance of betrayal and of trust. The owner had a vision, a fortunate disease, so he missed the big appointment with suspicious ease, while the ground did whisper secrets on the September. The ghost tower take about oh so clean and oh so neat. A perfect trick of gravity right there on the streets. Give that thanks for the magic, fire and the dust, for the paper passport that survived the iron crust. What a masterful performance of betrayal and of trust. So clap your hands. The actors played their part. Them sell you a war and call it art.
A different shadow pass across the sun. A different engine, sing a different song of where the blame belongs. A different shadow pass across the sun. A different engine, sing a different song of where the blame belongs. Hush now, them come for one, them come two, but them skip a chapter just for you. You need a wicked dragon for the people them to fear, so you can wave the righteous sword and make the mission clear. It's a story them been telling man for many a year. But how the third tower just turned to dust and sand. It wasn't in a picture, it wasn't in the plan. It just bowed down knee by an invisible hand. No silver bird, it punch a hole in its side. It had no reason to run, no reason to hide. It just closed its eyes and commit structural suicide. The script did call for chaos, fire and for pain, but no more severing it just wash away in the rain. A little piece of magic them can't bother to explain. Third tower just turned to dust and sand. It wasn't in a picture, it wasn't in the plan. It just bowed down knee by an invisible hand. A perfect demolition of truth and tradition. Yeah. Hush down.
A story from a teleprompter soul. To start a brand new war and take complete control. The puppet king them sit up on a little chair. The picnic them spell a word into the silent air. K-I-T-E then H-I-T, a lesson of despair. S-T-E-L-P-L-A-N-T-M-U-S-T, fall from there. How the towers fall with such a perfect design. Too straight, too clean, in a perfect deadly line. Was it a holy war or just a dollar sign? A ceremony plan, a breach of every trust. The owner miss him coffee guided by a ghost. Ensure the stage giant fear kamikaze host. And from the ash them full of paper paralyze them boast. While the airline stock get shorted by the ones who know the most. But the witness them hear the demolition bell. A deep down thunder from a man-made hell. And the art man them take picture of the fuse inside the shell. A secret that the concrete itself they try to tell. And the news lady said the ghost tower gone to ground, while it stand behind her making not a single sound. Them tell the story before the truth could be found. Our building just surrender without a single one. Them build a new world on a foundation of smoke, and the biggest lie them ever spoke still burning, yeah. The sky was a blue screen for a movie of Deceit. Them project a grand illusion on the concrete. The bird them said they fly had no window for your soul. A military belly digging a deeper hole. The witness on the ground see a different story unfold. Them called it tragedy, but it was a ritual, a televised sermon, cold and digital. We turned the people's grief into a war machine's fuel. The firemen they hear it, a deeper rumbling sound, like a secret countdown coming from the ground. Before the steel did even think of going down, 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 down. The Hawkman left him picture of a wire and a spark. The owner missing breakfast, a prophet in the dark, and a third tower fall, leaving just a question mark. Them call it tragedy, but it was a ritual, a televised sermon, cold and digital. We turned the people's grief into a war machine's fuel. And the magic passport survived the fire. Such a beautiful morning. For a brand new story. Them teach the children how a paper passport can take a steel bird and change its whole course. What a powerful magic from such a humble source. Give thanks for the show, the fire and the steel. Them give us a reason that we all can feel. A perfectly sad story that feels so very real. Now we also safe with cameras in the sky. No need to ask a single question why. Just wave a pretty flag and watch the profits fly. The best kind of truth is the one you want to hear. It chase away the doubt, it chase away the fear. So loud and so simple, it make everything clear. thanks for the show, the fire and the steel. Them give us a reason that we all can feel. A perfectly sad story that feels so very real. Clap your hands now for the land of the free.
The sky wasn't bread that morning, like it didn't know the script before the word was. Them feed the children a story that goes some on a plug. Them said the house did crumble from a fire up above. But how can stone weep in a such a perfect line? But how can stone weep in such a perfect line? How can a pillar fall by a stranger's design? When the termites of treason were already in the pine. I was no white. I was no white. Told the prophet from the tear in a place left behind. While the brown did whisper secret from deep down inside. From deep down inside. From deep down inside. Down inside. Down inside. Babylon building new temple from a pillar made of fear. And water in dark garden made the people's righteous fear. But truth is a lie and it no care who is near. The truth is a lie and it no care who is near. How can stone weave in a such a perfect line? But how can stone weave in such a perfect line? How can a pillar fall by a stranger's design? When the termites of treason were already in the fine. In a the dose of the light, I see that we touch the sky. Just see. A different shadow pass across the sun. The real story had already begun. The people on the ground, them shield them eye. Said that no passenger bird that fly. It moved too swift, it wear a strange disguise. No commercial flight, no holiday trip. Was a war machine with a lion lip. A brave ghost pain from a military script. No windows for a soul to look outside. Just a belly full of secrets. It hide. They paint a civilian story for a bloody tie. Oh, you fit just this story from the man on high. When the witness on the street, him tell no lie. Said that was a dragon that them see pass by. Yeah. No commercial flight, no holiday trip. Was a war machine with a lion lip. A brave ghost plane from a military spirit. A different engine sing a different song of where the blame belongs. Tell me now, is it tragedy or is it trickery? Them play a magic show for all to see. The owner missing breakfast
a strange piece of fate. Sign a new insurance just before the date. Say if I virtue hit my golden gate. And the news lady said the tower gone to ground. While they stand behind her, making not a sound. They tell the story for the truth could be found. Then from the belly of the fire and the ash, they pull a paper passport without a single scratch. A story so perfect, it must have been a wash. Much will up for the man who wanna wash. While they stand behind her, making not a sound. Read between the lines of smoke. The biggest lie is the one already. Yeah. Hush now. A story read from a teleprompter soul. We start a brand new war and take complete control. The puppet king him sit up on a liquor chair. The picnic spell a word into the silent ear. K-I-T-E then H-I-D, a lesson of despair. S-T-E-E-B-L-A-N-E-M-S-T, fall from how the towers fall with such a perfect design. Too straight, too clean in a perfect deadly line. Was it holy war or just a dollar sign? A ceremony plan, a breach of every trust. The owner missing coffee, guided by a ghost. Ensure the steel giant, fiyah kamikaze host. And from the ash them pull a paper prior like the most. While the airline stock get shorted by the ones who know the most. But the witness them hear the demolition bell. A deep down thunder from a man made. And the art man them take picture of the fuse inside the shell. A secret that the concrete itself they try to tell. And the news lady said the ghost tower gone to ground. While they stand behind her making not a single sound. Them tell the story for the truth could be found. How a building just surrender without a single wound. Them build a new world on a foundation of smoke. And the biggest lie them ever still burning, yeah. Listen now, a children's story, read in a room of fear, while the real lesson was happening far from there. The puppet thing sit up on a little chair. The little picnic them spell a word so clear. K-I-T-N-H-I-T, the lesson start right here. S-T-E-E-L-N-P-L-A-N-E-M-U-S-T. Fall from the air, then read the script out loud for the whole world to hear. While the man in charge just smile and hide the fear. But the chapter them skip is the one that make it clear. You wanna get a premonition, he miss him on and riding through the concrete mountain. Fiyah kamikaze tie, while a paper passport from the rubble cannot hide. And the news lady say, number 7 tumble down while it's standing in the window. Rooted in the town, eroded in the town. A ghost in the story wearing a steel crown. man in charge just smile and hide them fear. But the chapter them skin is the one that make it clear. The lesson is over, but the spell is still cast. Yeah, the spell is still cast. The concrete it talk before it turn to dust. A secret sermon, a breach of trust. Every man on the street who did live it tell, swear them hear the thunder from the belly of hell. Turn the page in the book of pages. See the same thing on the different stages. The history book, it have a certain style. First you need a victim, a tear a wicked smile. Then you raise up another to borrow for a while. They need a good reason. They saw the battle jump, so they might a new script before the war they come and find a perfect killing underneath the sun. The towers were a chapter written bold and red. We feed the hungry war machine and they sure it get fed. Then the sloppy old pages are what the general said. It's a tired old reading, everybody shoulda know. How them plant a bitter seed just to watch the money grow. Them direct the whole movie and enjoy the bloody show. This only battle drum, so they write a new script before the war we come and find a perfect feeling underneath the sun. And the stage is set for the next one. Yeah, them trade the truth for a pocket full of lies. Right before the people's eyes. Before the bird a fly and even fly, them gamble pon the stock, them imitate the sky. Who profit from the tear in a mother's pride? The towers fall with a strange design, too straight, too clean in a perfect line. Was it a holy war or a dollar sign? The dust in the wall of poison them did dread. $1 billion price upon its head. Cheaper for bury all the living and the dead. So they press a little button, make the foundation go. Blame it on a stranger that nobody know. And watch a new dark empire grow. The towers fall with a strange design, too straight, too clean in a perfect line. Was it a holy war or a dollar sign? Yeah. Follow the money. It not taste like honey, honey, no. Listen now. A children's story, read in a room of fear. While the real lesson was happening far from here. The puppet king him sit up on a little chair. Little pick made them spell a word so clear. K-I-T-E, then H-I-T. Say right there, lesson start right here. S-T-E-E-L, then P-L-A-N-E. M-U-S-T, fall from the ear. Them reread the script out loud for the whole world to hear. He wanna get a punishment from the road they can't fight. I don't make guest on his son, say not on the money right. Insure the concrete mountain, you can make cause it tight. While a paper passport from the rubble cannot hide. And the news lady say number 7 tumble down. While it's standing in the window rooted in the town. A ghost in the story wearing a steel crown. Them read the script out loud for the whole world to hear. While the man in charge just smile and hide in fear. But the chapter them skip is the one that make it clear. The lesson is over, but the spell is still cast. Yeah, the spell is still cast. Yeah, September smoke still on the air. Them tell a tale of pure despair. 2 concrete giants, them say fall from sky. But the wise man asked the question, what? The fire burn hot, but the truth no die. Who light the match? Who really hold the flame? Was it a shadow playing freedom play? The biggest trick is hiding in plain. Then point the finger across the salty sea. While them forge a brand new key to lock up you and me. Oh, steel can melt so easily. No swallow every word them say it's true. Look past the screen them put in front of you. The truth is a lion, it must bust through. fight the match, who really hold the blame? Was it a shadow playing freedom's name? The biggest trick is hiding in plain. Question, the dust never settled true, never settled, no. The sky hold him red that morning, like it didn't know the script. Before the word was, them paint the vulture white and call him dove, and feed the children a story that wasn't born of love. Them said the house be crumble from a fire up above. But how can stone weep? How can stone weep in such a perfect line? How can a pillar fall like a stranger's design? When the termites or trees were already in the pine. The shepherd said him sleeping, but his eye was open wide. He won't take profit from the tear, or with no place left behind. While the ground beat whisper secrets from deep down inside the land, building new temple upon a pillar made of fear. And water in dark garden with the people's righteous tears. But the truth is a lie and it no fear who is near. Stone weep in such a perfect line. How can a pillar fall by a stranger design? When the termites or trees were already in the pine. In the dust of the light, I see it away. We touch the sky, just see. Ha! Such a beautiful morning for a brand new story. Them teach the children how a paper passport can take a steel bird and change its whole course. What a powerful magic from such a humble source. Give thanks for the show, the fire and the steel. Them give us a reason that we all can feel. A perfectly sad story that feels so very real. Now we all so safe with cameras in the sky. No need to ask a single question. Why? Just wave a pretty flag and watch the prophets fly. The best kind of truth is the one you want to hear. It chase away the doubt, it chase away the fear. So loud and so simple, it make everything clear. Thanks for the show, the fire and the steel. Them give us a reason that we all can feel. A perfectly sad story that feels so very real. Clap your hands now, clap, 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 clap. For the land of the free. The sun did shine that morning on a stage of glass and steel, but the air did feel like a thief. Suddenly knew what is real. Them pull a paper prophet from a furnace hot like hell. A perfect little story them expect the world to tell, while the shepherd watch the children learn a very wicked spell. La 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 la. Babylon the magician. Him perform a wicked feat, turn twin towers to a war drum. Them sacrifice the truth right there on concrete street. The firemen them climb for the heaven made of smoke. But hear a different sermon every time the foundation spoke. A rhythm of explosion, a promise that was broke. La 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 la. Get a Urdu Dabana, shabri that book up. La 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 la. La 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 la. No silver bird did teach a piece of concrete how to die. It was a pillar in a ritual beneath a watching eye. Oh no, 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 no. Babylon the magician, him perform a wicked feat, turn twin towers to a war drum. Them sacrifice the truth right there on concrete street. And the curtain never fall. No, the show is still in play for one and all. What a glorious morning for a national play. Take your seats now, the curtain soon sway. The king sit on the throne in a room of innocence, while the children then spell out the coming consequence. A perfect alibi beyond our common sense. Oh, give thanks for the magic, the fire and the dust, for the paper passport that survived the iron thrust. What a masterful performance of betrayal and of trust. The owner had a vision, a fortunate disease, so he missed the big appointment with suspicious ease, while the brownie whisper secrets on the September breeze. And just for the finale, a little extra treat. The ghost tower take a bow, oh so clean and oh so neat. A perfect trick of gravity, right there on the street. So clap your hands. The actors played their part. Them sell you a war and call it art. The sky was a blue screen for a movie of deceit. Them project a grand illusion pon the concrete street. The bird them said it fly, and now in the fear soul. A military belly digging a deeper hole. The witness on the ground see a different story unfold. Call it tragedy, but it was a ritual. A televised sermon, call and digital. The firemen did hear it, a deep and rumbling sound, like a secret countdown coming from the ground. Before they see the lady, they think about it now. Holy girl, it's good, they think I'll be up on my page. I'm Misa Baba Porter, shortage coming when I'm paid. I'm plan no one up, dinner 7 pound a pound. 40 pound in and a T2 Pro sound. Until the fashion out. Cause I'm a better think of that, it's a pervert. Until the fashion out. Oh, we show the top, but I'm a profit and the put on the third tower fall. Libya so fashion, man.
and the magic passport. Survive the fire.
Turn the cage in out a book of pages. See the same heat on the different stages. The history book, it have a certain style. First you need a victim material wicked smile. Then you raise a banner that you borrow for a while. Them need a good reason to sound the battle drum. So the red is a vote with the kingdom. Watch on up option. I said the right hand you speak before the war we come. To find a perfect villain underneath the sun. Was where a chapter in gold and red. We feed the hungry war machine and make sure he get it fed. Them no stop the old pages of what the general said. He's a tired old him, everybody should have know. Or them plant a bit of seed just to watch the money grow. Then direct the old movie and enjoy the bloody show. Them need a good reason to sound it back to them. So the right hand you speak before the war we come. And find a perfect villain underneath the sun. And the stage is set. Or the next one.
Yeah, them trade the truth fiyah. Pocket full of lies. Right before the people's eyes. With food for the bird, I am even fly. Them gamble upon the sock and the image at the sky. Profit from the tearing of mother's cry. The towers fall with a strange design. Too straight to bleed in a perfect line. Was it a holy war or a dollar sign? Was it a holy war? The dust in the wall of poison them did dread. $1 billion price upon its head. Cheaper fee burial. The living and the dead. So them press a little button, make the foundation move. Blame it on the stranger that nobody know. And watch a new dark empire grow. The towers fall with a strange design. Too straight to bleed in the perfect line. Was it a holy war or a dollar sign? Was it a holy war? Taste like honey, lava, yeah, no. Follow the money, it not taste like honey, lava, no. Tell me now, is it tragedy or is it trickery? Them play a magic show for all to see. They wanna miss him breakfast, a strange twist of fate. Sign a new insurance just before the date. Say if a bird should hit my golden gate, and the news lady said the tower gone to ground, why they stand behind her, making not a sound? Them tell the story before the truth could be found. Then from the belly of the fire and the ash, them pull a paper passport without a single scratch. A story so perfect it must have been a bad. Too much good luck for the man who wore the key. Too much bad luck for the ones who couldn't flee. A well-rehearsed catastrophe. The news lady said the tower gone to ground. Why they stand behind her, making not the sound? Them tell the story before the truth could be found. Read between the lines of smoke, smoke. The biggest lie is the one already spoke. Yeah.
The concrete did talk before it turned to dust. A secret sermon, a breach of trust. Every man on the street who did live fit tell, swear them hear the thunder from the belly of hell. A rhythm of a special of demolition bell. Son, I tell about a fire on a weekend frame. When the ground did sing a different wicked name. This was a ceremony in a deadly game. And the art man, them with them box and them grin. Them take a picture of the poison deep within. Planting a dark flower to wash away the sin. You witness them hear what the artists them did hide. A secret conversation from deep down inside, where the truth and the rubble now collide. About a fire on a weekend frame. When the ground did sing a different wicked name. This was a ceremony in a deadly game. The echo of the fuse still burning.
Yeah, September smoke still on the air. Then tell a tale of pure despair. You concrete judge and them say fall from sky, but the white man ask the question why. The fire burn hot, but the truth no die. Who light the match, who really wanna pay? Was it a shadow playing freedom's name? The biggest trick is hiding in plain. Them point the finger across the salty sea, while them forge a brand new key for lock up you and me. How steel can melt so easily. No swallow every word them say is true. Look past the screen they put in front of you. Your truth is a lie and it must bust true. polar bear? Was it a shadow playing freedom's day? The biggest trick is hiding in plain. Question, the dust not never settle. True, never settle.
Oh, slow.
Them count one, them count two. But them skip a chapter just for you. You need a wicked dragon for the people them fear, so you can wave your righteous word and make the mission clear. It's a story them been telling man for many a year. But how the turtle just turned to dust and sand. It wasn't in the picture, it wasn't in the plan. It just bowed down neat by an invisible hand. No silver birdie punch a hole in its side. It had no reason for run, no reason for
Hi.
It just closed its eyes and commit structural suicide. The script it called for chaos, fire and for pain. But number 7 it just wash away in the rain. A little piece of magic them can't bother fi explain. How the turtle just turned to dust and sand. It wasn't in the picture, it wasn't in the plan. It just bowed down neat by an invisible hand. A perfect demolition of truth and tradition. Yeah.